Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation. That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Welcome, welcome, good morning. So we're just going to continue with this Balun. Just give you a quick overview. So we're going to be making the wingnuts, this eyelet, and the nuts and washers, and possibly finish the inside of this, because I want to use it for spacing for creating a switch at some point. So I need the other bit, the other side of it, and maybe we can even use this for 3D printing a new one if we want to make our own. Okay, let's get on with it. Right. Alright, so that's where we put the Balun in the design. Right, but we'll go back to the original one. Right, so we'll carry on where we left off yesterday. Still got flued up. Had to keep waking up all night, taking off. I've got a sleep apnea device, so you take that off while wipe my nose, put the mask on. So not much sleep anyway. Right, let's get on with this Wingnut design then. So the stuff's coming today, the brass inserts, the M6 brass inserts, and the M6 flange or furniture mount stainless steel bolts to fit in the other bits. Anyway, so I was just thinking to myself today, do I really want to build this? Because once I've built it, it's physically somewhere. You've got to find somewhere for it to store. Because it came from nothing, 3D printing, and once you built it, you know, either got to deploy it outside or whatever, it's going to be in the way. So you've got to think to yourself, do I really want this thing? Anyway, it's more of experimental, so maybe I could just pass it on if I don't want it. Someone else can have a play with it. Anyway, let's get on with the nut side of it. So my nostrils are all blocked up and swollen, so sorry if it sounds a bit muffled. So yeah, I got fatigued yesterday, so I couldn't carry on with it. So what we're going to do today is do the wingnut. I think we'll probably take one off actually. Let's take one off. I'm just taking one off here at the minute. One of them. So we want it to look a bit like a wingnut. I'll do the ring in a minute as well. So let's do the wingnut. Get the old calipers on the go if they're still working. Yeah, they are. Amazing. Right. So the inner ID we know is this is an M5 thing. Yeah. Yeah, M5. So we know what size that is. Let's have a look at the body of it. It's difficult to hold it still. Oh, it's not that bad. Difficult to hold it while you're trying to measure it. 9.5. So we'll start with a 9.5 diameter. Right. Okay. Right. So 9.5. We have to do the radius of half of 9.5. So 4.75. I think. Let's just double check. It is early in the morning. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the outer bit. Let's see the thickness of it. It's sort of a bowl shape. This wingnut, it's a bowl shape. It's 4mm tall, so let's just create it 4mm tall. Okay, now we want the bowl of it. Do we want the bowl yet? Yeah, we better have the bowl. Yeah, it's pressed in a weird way, yeah. Oh well, I always wanted to make a wingnut. Not. But it looks like we're making a wingnut. So it's sort of bowl shape, then it isn't. It's sides. Yeah, it's sort of sides. Hang on. I think I'll do the bottom. But then wingnuts, they are weird. Yeah, let's do it. Do the bottom. Right. So we'll have a little step thing off there. Doesn't need to be a lot, does it? Say point. Let's give it 0.5. 0.5, and we'll just drop that way. We're going to call it 0.5. Just have a little rock around it. Yeah. Now the top bit is worse. There's more. It's sort of a 1mm. Anyway, that's the thing we're trying to make. Yes, I say I'm still ill. The rest of the bits will be arriving today with a bit of luck. So the bowl, I think the top bowl's got to be. We've done 0.5mm there, so I think what we need to do is this side. We need to do 1mm. Yeah, that's better. And then we need to drop this down 1mm. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Yeah, that looks about right. That's good. So far, so good. I think we can push out the middle now. And you know, the middle, it's actually less than. We'll make it 5mm, 2.5. It is actually less when you measure it because it's got to cut into the thread, but we're not doing thread. So, okay, so we've got this thing. So all we've got to do now is add the. Luckily, the wing parts are the same thickness. So how are we going to do that? Right, we need to measure the thickness at the base. 4mm. That's good. I just need my I need a reference of the original model, so we want 4mm. So if we go from there to there, what have we got? Oh, 4.25. It's not bad. That'll do. Let me just have a look. Can I coerce this into being 4. Yeah. Okay. So we've got some stuff there. I can see how long it is, I suppose. Might as well draw it. It's going to have to be skewed over. Let's get the overall size of it. Very difficult to do with these funny shapes. 21.5. Let's say it's 22. So go half of 22. Oh, we've got to discount the size of it. Hang on, we could discount the middle. So just say 20. Yeah, it's difficult. I think I better measure the length and then skew it. And also short it later. 10mm. So we want 10mm there. 10mm there. And 10mm there. And 10 mil there. Okay, so we'll look at it like that sideways on. Right, so we've got sort of that there. Right, and we need it to go at 40, looks like 45 degrees angle really. I suppose we could have done it at 45 degree angle to start with. Yeah, rather than skew it, let's do it. Is that 45? Yeah, could be. Let's do the real length of it then, from there to there. 11 mil. Let's go 11 mil at 45 degrees angle. I'll tell you what, let's just alter. Let's get that there and rotate it.
You're 100% correct, absolutely. You're 100% correct, okay, so yeah.
45 mil.
From Charlie Tango.
We can always lengthen it after if we have to.
But anyway, my family is here. It's only me, my wife, and my son and my daughter, okay? Yeah, Roger, very good.
Right, has that gone okay? Not really. Why has that gone weird? No, it's right, it's okay, it's just done a bit of a glitch. Right, so we want the same down here then. I didn't actually connect that one, did it? So I want to copy that one.
Okay. Yeah, you're right about the Spanish and Portuguese language. You know, there's
Right.
difference even in the pronunciation, and also a few
So
words.
we want to.
They're totally different. Here, I usually give that example to my students, but it's the same with Swedish and the North. Okay, from Norway, from Norwegian. You know, the Norwegian and the Swedish. They have there are a few words they're totally different. You know, but and the pronunciation. Okay, here the Swedish folk, they say that the Norwegians they singing when they talking.
Okay.
I have heard that a lot of them, but that's the truth. But
We've got the whatever they call them. Let's have a look. It does taper a little bit. I'll sort that out in a minute. The tapering bit. Let's sort that out now. So we want to come off this. Let's see what the size is of the end. 2.75. So we've got 4 point. What have we got there? Yeah. I probably need the calculator for this. So we've got 4.25 divided by 2 equals 2.125. We want to end up with half of 2.7. So 1.35. So minus 1.35, 0.775. Okay, so there's our new line, and we need to step it. It goes all the way down. Actually, it's slowly tapered.
The only difficult to understand, I don't understand almost anything well.
Is it slowly tapered?
The finish here, no, it's a totally different language, but anyway.
No, it's not tapered.
There's not a big problem here.
So,
but the finish, no, I don't understand anything. But just a few
right,
words, I
just
know,
taper a bit.
And the bad one, you know, the bad
I can
one
see the
too,
fold.
very easy.
Yeah, I can see the fold in it. Hang on.
Thank you so much once again for
Right. 6.5 mil. So we need a 6.5 mil line. So how do I get a line at 6.5 mil? go straight up,
Okay, 73, bye-bye.
and I go from here. Can I go from there?
Papa Delta, sorry, I don't
6.5.
I know it's Papa Delta 0 something.
And I want a line there. What happened? Oh, that's right. It's just not on the, yeah. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Right, so 6.5 mil. I've done something wrong. What have I done wrong? Was it really 6.5 mil?
Okay.
5.5 mil.
QSL Papa Delta 0 Fox Echo Whiskey Stroke Portugal. This my call is Sierra America 0 November Romeo Juliet. Okay, Sugar Alpha 0 November Radio Japan. The name here is Nuno November Uniform November Oscar. Okay, I receive you here with a little bit USB. Sometimes it appears 5.5, sometimes 0.10.
Right, so we've got a narrowing bit there. Now the total length of this from the narrowing bit needs to be.
But anyway, it's the month conditions at the moment. Okay, Airman. And my location here, I'm more or less 40
3.5 mil from the narrowing bit.
Okay, Airman. Papa Delta 0 Fox Echo Whiskey Stroke Portugal. Sugar Alpha 0 November Radio Japan.
Right, so let's how do we do this? How do we join them two up? It's not easy. Not when they're not like that. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's try a different way. So we go 6.5 mil from there. 5.5. So I'll go from there across to there. No, it's not going to do it. So go this way. 6.5. So we've got. Oh, why is that? Oh, I know. It's supposed to be 5.5, not 6.5. 5.5, and we can join. Join that up with that. Right, so we don't need that one anymore. So what we need now is, yeah, we need to come.
Okay, Armin. Okay. You say it's a G90 QSL.
Need to come from there to there, and from there to there.
You're picking now you're picking almost 20, believe me. But there, as I said, Airman, strong USB, for a brief moment you were only 5 and 2, you know, but now you're in, when you say G90, you're picking almost 20 here with me. It's fantastic. And well,
5.5.
let me say one thing. I'm really surprised about your audio quality. I suppose you use the stock microphone from that transceiver, because I never touch one, you know, but I saw that, okay, it's a small QRP transceiver. Okay, produce, you say 20 watts, more or less. But anyway, I receive you here very well, and with the fantastic audio from your transmission. Okay, that's the thing. I even know what the bandwidth that I'm here using now to receive. But anyway,
okay.
It's fantastic, you know, fantastic. Okay, Herman. Congratulations. Okay, the setup.
So I don't think we need.
Okay. Herman, about my working conditions, I use
I think we can just make this a little bit better.
Pushing almost 200 watts of power and going through into home brew, homemade antenna. It's a 2-element cubical quad. I have 4 bands on this antenna. Okay, 27, 15, and 10 meters. And the antenna is close to 16 meters above the ground level. Okay, pointing in your direction right now. Okay, so that's the story here. Okay, Herman. But wow, congratulations. And the antenna, can you describe your antenna setup, Thomas?
Right, so what have we got? We got a bit of that going on, a bit of this. Right, so we need just to put that back there. Right, what is going on here? Why do I appear to be in X-ray mode? Because I am. Right, so I've got no fill there. Why have I got no fill? Ah, that's why. So we need to get rid of this.
Okay, good. I understand the concept, yeah. I understand the concept. Yeah, it's really, I'm really impressed about the strength of your signal here with only the 21. Wow,
So get rid of that.
Okay, okay.
Right, can't.
Congratulations in your work. I suppose it's a homemade.
Weird, isn't it?
I suppose you have made the foil and that stuff. Yeah, I was for
That is weird.
now, but,
One weird.
a
Very strange.
time ago, not so long, maybe 1 month, 1.5 months. I was playing here a little bit, but that was for 30 meters,
Okay.
you know, with the short dipole. I tried to short it, and then my intention was, my real intention was to build a Yagi, 2 elements, very light. You know, have too much stuff. In the future, I will gonna have too much stuff in my tower. Of course, the tower is very strong. It's very robust, no problem at all.
Okay.
But I was thinking, wow, if I could get a little bit more of directivity on 40 meters, because I have
Right, strange lot.
right now I have 40 meters. I have two
Oh
delta
dear.
loops separated, you know, full size delta loop here hanging up on the trees. I have very high trees close to my PTH here in my
Yeah, I sort of give up on it.
but sometimes, you know, you want a little bit more.
Right, okay.
directivity
Tell you
and
what I'll
that kind
do.
of stuff. Now I'm thinking, well, maybe I will build that. And it was
Copy
really
that.
nice to play with coils, with distance, you know, inductive
Let's go
coils.
back a bit.
Yeah, but of course, you it won't want to be a very, very efficient and then, but at least I think it will give you a little bit more of game than a simple dipole, and at the same time you have some kind of directive. We will see what I'm gonna do, but not right now. Right now it's very cold. I'll try to play with the antennas, you know. Okay, Herman, thank you so much for your call.
That was easier than trying to repair it. We want a copy of
You're
it.
sounding really good, and you I can say you're booming here with your 20 watts QSL, Herman. Papa Delta Zero, Fox Echo Whiskey, so first of all, Sugar Alpha Zero, November Radio Japan.
Copy. Make a component. Paste in place. Rotate it around there. Oh no, rotate it around there. 180. Right, so we've got structure for both sides. Okay, that's all. That's okay. Right, we've got structure for both sides. Now we can carry on. Cut it.
Yeah, right. Herman, my point, I don't know if you understand, but my point, Herman, it was to
Let's
give
refer back to the
different spacements, you know, Herman, it was to give different spacements between the bands. Because when you build it planar, so all the elements are on the same distance, you know.
Right, so we need a width on it.
And I realized during the last years, I was playing a lot with this antenna.
5 mil.
Now, for you to have an idea,
5 millimeters.
okay, I don't have in mind. I have that.
So we want a line.
Some paper, some book, let's say like that. And
5
just for you to
millimeters.
have an idea, my 10 meters meters elements, right now they almost 2.55, 2 meters 55 spacemen between, you know, reflector and drive.
So look.
But on 20 meters, I have 430, okay? The 20 meters in my antenna between reflector and drive is 4.4 QSL airmen. So that's the concept to bend when I bend the spreaders, QSL.
They came out alright, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a homebrew. It's a homemade. Okay, it's a homemade. So it's a homemade antenna. So on 20, I feed it with a quarter wave, 75 ohms. Okay.
No. The one is.
50 ohms direct feed.
The one is, but the one isn't.
15 is 75 ohms quarter wave. And 10 meters is also a 75 ohm quarter wave. So that's the story. Okay, but so the concept.
Oh, that's better.
When I bend, you understand what I mean. Because when you have different
So,
of course,
come straight up from the side.
You cannot think this antenna like a monopod. No, it's a little bit interaction. How can I say? Because right now,
like
Thomas, right now, when I'm used the 20 meters, so all my drivers, the other drivers, the 17, the 15, and the 10 meters, they're grounded. You know, they're grounded. And then, if it was a monopod antenna, no problem.
What's going on?
This is a monopod.
Oh.
And the other ground elements,
I want to go to there
they're going
only.
to have a little bit capacitive, you know,
There.
loading to the antenna. So when you tune it, you cannot take the 100% the measurements of a monopod. So it was a little bit tricky to tune it, but I have a really nice tuner right now in all the bands. QSL Airman microphone too.
Right, it's not happening, is it? Why not? What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, I'm on an angle. So I need to do not that. I need to come in from
But they give you all
this
other
one.
drivers. I'm just talking on the
Or is it the top?
drivers, they're grounded,
Yeah, it's
you
from
know.
the top.
And that if you don't, you're always going to get some kind of capacitivity load, you know, from the other wires over there. So because I have a switch, and here from my KTH, so from the shack, so I can switch which band I'm using, you know, because I feed it separately. Each band is feed separately. Not there are many people they put a transformer in all the drivers, and they feed it at all the drivers, you know, at the same time. I really don't know exactly how
Right, so I need to line it up with. Need to come out straight.
Even 20 meters, if I do,
Straight from there,
I could feed it with 70 ohms go up.
like that.
It was a little bit different on the measurement. But the white band, it was very sharp, you know, and not
Used to
the
go
band was not
from
so
there
wide. So
to
I really
there.
timed
Is that right?
the percentage between the drive and the reflector
Maybe.
to get a little bit more impedance, and then I put a quarter
Yeah,
wave
sort of like that, yeah.
75 ohms. So because the antenna, it's in the area
Right,
of
so I
90
need to-
ohms impedance, you know. So the quarter wave and 75 ohms, the quarter wave and coax works really nice to transform this. Okay, not the
That's better.
but yeah, it's very light.
Yeah, get rid of
I
that
can
one.
go on the 20 meters band and
And
it's very
that
flat.
one.
But sometimes, you know, the SWR is not,
Oops.
it's not always the point, you know. Because, well, if you have a dummy load, you have 50 ohms.
Oh, is that gone? Oh, yeah. So I need a line. So that's more straight, so that's not quite right. Right, I see. So it needs to taper in, which it's not doing, so I need to go across like that, and this needs to taper down like that. So that's not right. No, it needs to, something not right there, to stick out here. Right, so I'll have to go from there.
Okay.
That can't line up because it's tapered.
It's always nice. Sometimes you get good results, sometimes you'll be a little bit disappointed. But anyway, that's the funny part of the hobby.
Right, this is awkward.
That's the funny part of the hobby. Okay,
Very awkward, so that's got to tape in.
All the best, 73. Happy New Year. Keep health, you and our family. And anytime you listen for me, give me a call.
Very difficult.
Okay, Papa Delta 0, Foxeco Whiskey, so Portugal.
So I could use that temporary.
November Radio Japan. Bye-bye.
Temporary. Well, let's get the other side the same.
Bye-bye. Hello, CQ20, hello, 20, hello, CQ, hello, CQ20, Sugar, America 0, November Radio Japan. Sierra Alpha 0, November Radio Japan, calling CQ120. Delta Hotel 5, Germany Sierra Tango, correct?
What's going on there?
Okay.
Oh, that's not really going anywhere, is it, that one? Let's get rid of that one. Right. Let's get this one.
By the way, the name here is November uniform, November Alpha. In my location, more or less.
That's not quite right, but no, that's not going to do it. Right, where's that coming from? Just from there. Have we got that one? Don't know if we got that one. Let's just copy that one. Okay. Right, so we're getting something like, but it's not the right shape yet. It is the right shape there, but it needs to taper off. It needs to taper off. Just have a look at it again. Right. Does it taper off? Sort of. It's sort of squashed. Squashed at the line. Let's get rid of these construction lines a minute.
And the WX conditions here at the moment. Very beautiful right now outside. So the sun is shining. We have the temperatures.
So we need to, yeah, we need a line. Can we just do a line like that? Not really.
Very strong wind here. We hope that you won't damage anything in my hurry.
No.
Delta Hotel 5 Golf Sierra Tango, Sugar Alpha 0, November.
Right, let's fill in the back here. It's not wanting to go there, is it? There it is. Let's Still not wanting to fill in though. Why not? You think that would fill in? No, still not filling in.
We have only 1 centimeter of snow right now. Not so much snow this year. Well,
It's not filling in.
the boat sometimes the winter is too long here. But anyway, but I think the forecast is okay, so next week the temperature starts to fall down. But right now
Okay, so we've got a general shape that's not quite right.
maybe 1.5, 2 months ago, yeah.
This is supposed to be flat here. It's squashed. So we've got to choose somehow get that to be onto there. So if I go like that, can I zoom in? No, that's going to go upright, isn't it? That's right, because that's not flat. Yeah, it's not flat. Yeah. So if I go like that and I use that as a reference and go here like that. No. I've got to find the bit that it's yeah. That's not easy. Can I either go like that? Okay. What's that done? Yeah, that gives me that bit. Right, so I need the same again. This side.
I was on the way to security, but no problem. So after about 7 Central, America 0.
Right, so I need it in that corner. But it needs to. Is it that the corner? No, it's not that corner, is it? It needs to go in this corner, but it needs to be flipped. Ah, can't flip it. Okay, ignore that then. We'll go across, straight across there. And I'll just use that line to go to there, then we'll delete that line. And I'll have to go and delete the inside bit. Alright, so we've got that bit there. Now that has to be flat. It has to become flat. So to get that flat, we need to taper that there. So it needs to go from there. What's that? Is that? That's better. Oh, that is flat. Yeah, we need another one.
Not so short, but everything is a little short distance from
Is that flat? Yeah, that's flat. So then we need to get rid of that and that. We need to go flat against So that's flat from there, right.
200 watts into a homemade.
So we need to be like this, maybe?
60 meters above. And by the way,
No.
the microphone that I use here is not expensive, it's the cheapest one. The Chinese microphone, the Bravo mic. The condenser microphone.
Let's have a look at that. So it's not going to be flat though, is it? But there is a line. That was the line, which I've just got rid of. Why have I got rid of that line? So the line I need. Should be able to just pull that to there.
I don't know which kind it is. I got also a couple of microphones to try, also a Chinese one, but actually I use a basic. No, actually I use
it's not working from that angle. Right, so I need to move that.
A donation or more or less heritage of a silent T operator, and I use it now with the Icon 7300, but I found out that
To
the
there.
original microphone of the Icon 7300 performs very, very well. So there is,
That's
for
it.
me it's not too academic.
That's what we want.
To talk about modulation.
And this one needs to be moved to.
You hardly can find it nowadays. I'm on the air since 1970.
What happened there?
And heard all kinds of modulations.
No, undo.
And good ones, of course. Okay,
Undo, move. Redo, move. Ah, that's okay. Redo, move.
My daughter is married in Sweden, and they just came from Sweden yesterday
Okay.
evening with a car in a
What's that like? Want rid of
she lives
that.
in Djursholm, and I have 2 grandchildren there. I used to go there and there. And so
what's
I
happened?
connected. My son-in-law is Swedish, and they enjoy it very much over here because they also they got a dog with them, and we have to take care of their dog because they want to go to Austria for skiing without their dog. So I'm not acquainted with dog scare, but I certainly will do it here. Okay. Yeah, I thought using an Icon 7300 and my power is about...
Yeah, we don't need that one.
Actually, using an old tube amplifier, the F13100 Zulu, and a homemade 6-band...
Okay, so we got something like.
Do not compare with a 2-element quad, believe me.
We don't need. Right, so we've got. Yeah. Weird, it's weird looking.
Simply made of Chinese fishing rods, and it's 10 meters up, and the weight of this antenna is less than 3 kilos. Norway, Romeo, Japan,
so what happens if we go from there to there?
Oh, yeah, but it works really nice. It works really nice. Let me tell you one thing.
From there to there.
You when you start your asynchronous transmission, you're thinking 35 dBs over 9 here, almost 40. I saw almost 30 here, so you can imagine. Not every day that I see such kind of signal here. Okay, believe me. And about your antenna, yeah, it is the same here. Okay, okay, that's the part. But I made mine with fishing rods too.
Oh.
Okay, with those Chinese very cheap fishing rods, glass fiber. And the antenna is very, very light. Very light.
Right.
Sometimes I think, I don't know, because many people complain about, especially on quad antenna. Oh, but they broke with ice, they broke in the wind, strong winds and that kind of. I don't know if they build it by the correct way, because, well, I use the simple fishing rod to make the breather, you know. Okay, let me say what. Okay, each of my quad
Okay, so
two
we've got
fishing rods. Okay, each
sort
one
of what we're after.
because I put one inside
Sort,
of the other.
yeah, sort
you know,
of.
I put just to reinforce a little bit. But anyway, otherwise, it's like I said, the antenna is very light. So it's like your system. Maybe, I don't know, your antenna, if you build it yourself, maybe your antenna is like, I don't know, 3-4 kilos. My quad is not so heavy. Bernard, my quad, the boom of my quad is 3 by 3, okay, 3 centimeters by 3 centimeters.
So I've got to sort of fill out now.
Not more than that. And I never have any problem at all with this. Any problem at all. This one,
I could fill out the other
even in
side.
the other PPH I have already over there. I have made a little changes, of course, but not mechanical.
Difficult to get round
And
it.
I never had a problem with this one.
Right,
And,
let's just
maybe 3-4
grab
years
that.
ago, 5 years ago, maybe. Building on the quad. Okay, she had bent a little bit, but not too much. I could still use it, but it was, you know, the height was very heavy on the quad. But sure, is it any problem at all? Even with
Okay, that might work.
I never have a broken breather in my. I don't know. And sometimes I see many people who buy a commercial quad and then complain, and yeah, maybe they do something wrong on the mechanically, on the structure, you know what I mean? Not on the performance on the other. No, it's not my point. But in the structure, I think they made something wrong, okay? They have to study a little bit, they have to take a little bit more time in studying engineering reinforcement. The Delta Kilo 7 Tango Fox, they should get off the 0, November radio.
Yeah, okay, no doubt. The proof is in the pudding, is in an old proverb. Sugar Alpha Zero, Norway, Romeo, Japan, DK7, no, I never had a quad antenna because in younger days I did not have
Excuse me.
any real estate on my own. And that's always very problematic, you know, to put up big antennas, especially in the vicinity of big cities. I live here on the countryside, more or less. We're about only 20 kilometers from Frankfurt on Main. But we see the skyline here, but it's still agriculture area here. Farming like strawberries and asparagus is very.
So it's refusing to fill.
So it takes you half an hour.
Why is it refusing to fill?
But it's still enough, as I say, for a hex beam here on my small.
What is the wrong with it? I can't get the angle right because I'm building it on a weird angle.
I've done all antennas homemade, mostly simple ones. Never made a quad antenna, unfortunately, which I would say is still the best what you can get. Once it's working, it's perfect broadband, and then all this, you know.
Right, so can we get this to go? I don't know.
My hex beam has survived quite a few stormy years here. I had one issue with one.
There's one way of doing it. No. Well, excuse me. Right, what about if I do that? That'll work.
You only need 320, but you can collapse them to a length of 46 centimeters, believe it or not. And the whole antenna, you can take it in hand luggage in the airplane, which I have done many times. because it's not exceeding 2.8 kilos, and you're allowed to take 8 kilos in your hand luggage, including the weight of your...
Okay, right, we've got that then.
What is it?
Right,
Of your...
this bit now.
Of the proper...
Who'd have thought it'd been difficult to make a
so you can easily put
wingnut?
and
Ah, that's right.
supply if you need, and a small transceiver like the
Let's get this. Let's make it flat. It'll work if you do it flat.
which I took with me very often.
You've got to stay flat.
Somewhat again between
Stay flat. So we could go from there to there. No. Excuse me. Right, let's just go. That's it. That won't work. Right, what else can we do? How about if we go like that? No. I suppose I could just keep dragging this till it works. Or is that already on? Oh, it's already on, look. That's why. So we'll have to go like this.
I'm retired since 12 years, and I have some reanimation of amateur radio, as I said, on the air since 1973.
Okay, we could maybe, I don't know.
In Portugal, I'm user also my Portuguese licenser. The same radio there, the same amplifier, strange enough. And but the antenna is just for the 60 kW mini, a simple wire antenna, not very close to the sea, and so it helps, and also propagate about 20 meters. So maybe we have the chance to meet up again.
Let's do it on a different angle. So let's go like this.
Have a nice
Yeah, that might work.
Tack så mycket, och ha det så bra där i Sverige, nära Stockholm. You speak some...
I could go from...
which is so close to German.
go like this.
Oh, okay, very nice. Okay, thank you for your explanation.
Oops.
Yeah.
It's gone out the screen.
Your setup was really nice.
What happened to that last one? Didn't work it.
And it was really nice to...
So to draw it from there to there.
Okay. Any time, Bernard, you listen for me.
Have I done it? Is that it?
No,
Maybe.
more on the weekend. This week I have been a little bit active because, well, I have...
Okay, doesn't want to get rid of anything. That's it, we'll keep that like that. It's not too bad. It's got a lot of extra lines on it. Why have I got an extra?
During the weekend,
Seem to have an extra line there. Do I need that line?
Sometimes on Saturday, especially more on the morning.
Yeah.
So I can...
Let's just...
Okay, and maybe there's a chance that we can speak again.
It's got rid of the odd one.
And that's the story. You always have to try and improve, especially when the old for those channels. So sometimes you can have good.
Oh well, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Good result. Okay, good result.
I don't like that much.
I'm a little bit lucky because, well, I have
Not a fan of that. There.
but I have a good.
Maybe I need to put a line between there and there.
2,300, close to 2,300 square meters area here.
And then get rid of that.
So I have already put some dipoles on 30 meters. And you always I have a two
Do I need to put that in there? Is that better or worse? Oh, it's not bad. So that should be able to get rid of some extra lines now. No. Okay. That's not too bad. It looks like it's been pressed a bit. Do I need those? No. That's better. Okay. Why does it look like there's some extra stuff there? Oh, there is. No, I don't need that no more. Or that. Anything else we don't need? Don't know. There's some lines in there we don't really need. I'm gonna need that. Do we need that one? No, we don't need that one. Oh, that one. Right, what else don't we need? We don't need that one. And we don't need that one.
The good thing was a few hectares of land and maybe 30 or 40 meters.
Is everything else needed?
Monoband antenna, you know, one tower for each band, one tower for each
yeah, everything else is needed, isn't it?
But the reality sometimes it's totally different.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got what we want there. I think we could lose.
It's a hobby. It's a hobby. There are more
We'll lose this one.
Okay, it's nice hobby, absolutely.
Because we'll
really nice, but,
just copy it.
many things are many for them.
Ah, not quite finished yet. Let's have a look. Oh, they go on an angle. Yes, we need to 45-degree angle. Right, we can come out of X-ray though. We need to do a bit of an angle. Is that right? Yeah, possibly right, yeah. Okay. Is that too short? Is that too short? It is too short, isn't it? We need to go a little bit up. Not a lot. Let's go 1 mil. Oh, we've got crooked going on. Why is that? Why have we got a crooked going on? And now it works very well, and maybe we will hear each other once. I think I will be in 2 weeks, so we will fly down again here after New Year. So yeah, it's my favorite place also concerning it's not as cold as LA. Okay, so we've got that. That's about right. Yeah, so we want a little bit of an indent, say 0.5, and we want to bring down
not to. No. Thank you,
That.
and see you soon again. Rehearse punit, I think it's in Swedish. So Sugar Alpha Zero, Norway, Romeo, Japan, near Stockholm.
Right, okay. What's that like? That'll about do it, I think. Right, that'll about do it. So you want the same again. Let's just smooth it out. Oops, what did I do then? The wrong one. Let's have a look at it before we copy it. What? Seem to have internal geometry. Do we? No, that's okay. Right. So let's grab some stuff. Right, we're going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in place. Now we're going to move it around this. Just like that. Then we're going to cut it. Paste it in place. We're going to intersect the faces with the model. And hopefully we have no, we've got 2 extra stuff. What have we got going on here? Some extra stuff. Why have we got extra? Extra stuff, something glitched. How can that be a glitch? Oh, because I haven't modified this here. Need to get rid of some of the stuff, don't I? That's right. Some of the extra stuff we don't need. Excuse me. Yeah, we need to get rid of the extra internal stuff that we got rid of earlier. Right, there's some extra stuff here. Yeah, not sure. It's weird. I must have I've got a slight kink on it there, like I see. Okay, we'll keep the kink. Got the same kink here. Yeah, we have. Right, so we need to pull that down. I don't know what's gone on here. Right, let's pull that down to there. What's that done? That's wrecked it. Right, let's, don't know what went on there. Let's do some undoing. Obviously didn't get the full thing. We didn't get the geometry we wanted. There's something not right. Right, let's grab it from there. That cross section there. Do we need anything else? No, looks alright. Copy. Right, paste in place. We're going to pull it down to, if we can, just straight down to there. Is it going to go anywhere? No, doesn't want to go, does it? Right. Because I'm in between something there, look. in between. Let's just try and rotate it again. Strange that. Right, let's rotate it from right, we're rotating it round. We're on there. Let's have a look what is going on. That looks right to me. Right, cut. Paste in place. Right, so that looks okay so far. Was it the problem when I said intersect the faces with the model? Yeah, it was okay before I intersected it. So I won't do the intersect. And we'll just get rid of these bits. Oh yeah, there's another bit there to get rid of. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. So intersecting the faces messed up a bit. It's also done something here. Alright, so we look alright now. That's a lot of trouble just for a wingnut. Oh, we've got a gap here. Why have we got a gap there? That's a shame, isn't it? How do we end up with a gap there? Hang on. Ah, something not quite right. Hang on. That looks right, yeah. Yeah, it looks right, it's just not there. Oh, there we go. Just wanted that put in. Okay, I think we've got a wingnut. Right, let's save. God, that was hard work, wasn't it? An hour and 8 minutes to create a wingnut. Oh well. I don't think there's enough hours in the day for all this, really. Imagine if you had to create everything. Right, so I'm going to grab that by the centre and bring it over here. Centre it up on it here. That's not having it, is it? What is going on? Where's my reference? That's not right. No, it's not right. What's going on today? I don't get it. Okay, we'll try it from a different way then. We'll try it from the centre of this bit. If it doesn't like the centre of that bit. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It worked that time. Don't know why. Let's just have a look at the, where is it? What did I do with it? Yeah, it says washer. Oh, spring washer. I've lost the spring washer. Oh, here it is. It's dropped in the box. Hi. You're getting ready. Right. So I found the spring washer. Put it back on before I lose it. And then on the wing nuts. Okay. Alright, so what was I actually doing? I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So I've just got to move that over there. Along there. Sit it on there, is it? No, it's gone too far. What's that like? A bit of a gap. Does it matter? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Right, so we want a duplicate of that now. Over here. We need to flip it. Flip along. Should we try the red? Yeah, and paste it in there. Not paste it. Pull it along the red axis to about there. Okay, that'll do. Oh, we haven't coloured it. Let's colour it. Right, we haven't coloured it. Is that the right colour? Same colour as all the rest. That won't change, why not? Well, I want that to change. Might want to... Oh. That's because there was 2 layers on it. And there's 2 layers on that one as well. Sometimes you get 2 layers, you have to delete a layer and then do it again. Same thing's going to be happening here.
CQDX, this is Sugar Queen 8, November, Oscar Delta. Sugar Queen 8, November, Oscar Delta.
Is that it?
Okay, Gold Mike 4, Gold Mike 4 station again.
You know what you could do now? You could 3D print a wingnut, but it wouldn't have any thread. But, you know, don't know, you could make this middle smaller and cut your own thread in it if you want. Or you could 3D print it with a thread. Okay, so we've got our wingnuts. It's 10 o'clock and we ain't gonna have time to do the ring, so that's going to be the next one to be done. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Well, this morning I'll probably do some more tonight. Yeah, definitely do some more tonight. Okay, that's going to be it. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with that one. No, I won't. I'll leave you with the thumbnail. Bye for now. See you then.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation. That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.